Hello everybody! Welcome to Ahjuxue Review, where I review movies, dramas that you don't want to waste your time watching. I'll give you a synopsis, shorts review, along with my thoughts and opinions. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe and leave a comment below. Now let's go into the review. Hello everybody, Ahjuxue here today. Today I'm going to be doing a K-drama review on the drama called Bad and Crazy. I know it's already out like halfway already and it's going to end soon because it's only total 12 episodes and it airs on Friday and Saturday, so it's very short and it's already coming to an end, but I've been seeing clips and everything about it, so I got interested in it, and then that's Ahjuxue. And I got interested in it, so I decided to watch like the first episode. I was kind of like confused of what's going on, and then Ahjuxue stumbled upon it with me, and he was just like, "Oh my god, like I will get to it." He said it's like Fight Club, so Ahjuxue kind of gave. I have no idea about Fight Club, like with Brad Pitt and everything like that. I don't know. It's an old movie for me, but she kind of explained to me already, so in a way it was able to give me like a sneak peek and everything of the drama. So today I'm gonna go over the cast synopsis in the first 2 episodes with you guys, and I'm just gonna jump right into it and give you guys as quick as a recap on it because it's been out already. So as for our cast, we have Lee Dong-wook as Ryo Soo-yul, and Hui Ha-jung as K, Ha Ji-yoon as Lee Hee-kyun, In as Oh Kyung-tae, and Sung Ji-woo as Kwak Bong-pil, Cha Shi-wang as Yang Jae-sung, and there's tons of other people like Assemblyman, other police, and all these other people. So as for our synopsis, So-ryu, the competitive bad boy on the police squad, regains his humanity after meeting K, the righteous but crazy guy. Despite having a mere high school diploma, So-ryu is an accomplished member of the drug squad for the police force. He's ambitious, but he chooses pet cases for his superiors and produces their desired outcome. Often that means turning a blind eye to injustice, especially if it stands in the way of those preferred results. With promotion time looming around and without anyone's backing, So-ryu's face exclusive fear again, and Congress or Assemblyman Do Yoon-gung has given him some hope of advancement, but he ends up meeting the righteous but crazy K. What is going to be happening between the bad boy and the crazy guy joining forces together? So as for recap on the first 2 episodes, like I said, I have no idea about Fight Club, and when Ahjuxue and I rewatched the first episode, it immediately triggered to him the first scene, and he basically explained that everything, is pretty much the same as Fight Club. It just has slight changes of how they do it. Like instead of being a movie, it extended to a drama instead, with other details and everything. But anyways, the drama starts us off with an underground illegal fight club where Ryo is getting, I'm just gonna call him Ryo, he's getting beat up badly by his opponent, and he wakes up and he's actually drowning in his bathtub. He gets dressed and he heads to work to find out his car is all beat up. He goes to the security office to see a CCTV camera just to see who was vandalizing his car, and ended up being himself again. And so Ahjuxue did explain to me about Fight Club, so I have a backstory ground-ish kind of bit what the drama is heading towards. So spoiler if you guys have not seen it or know anything about it, but Ryo has a tough time sleeping. He has like insomnia, so when he falls asleep his other personality takes over, and he doesn't know that it's him, as he sees that it's another person, but it's actually just him, so basically K is him again, but the other side of his personality. According to Ahjuxue, the drama, K is a little bit different, where K wants to do justice, because Ryo, he hates like how the world and society is, and there's no justice to the world he lives in and the police force and everything like that. So K is the better version of him that wants to come out and do all those justice. So that's basically the whole thing of it, the whole picture of it, of how him and K, or K keeps popping up and everything like that. But we see him go out to work, turning a blind eye to all these cases he takes on, and he's hoping for his promotion, which is right around the corner, that he gets chosen and he gets his promotion. It's because when the higher up tells him to turn a blind eye to a case, he does it, and they direct him how they want the results to come out. He does it like that. So, but you know, like I said, he hates the world he lives in, and so he's always stressed and having insomnia, and then he goes to a sauna, and that's when Kate appeared for the first time, and he dresses in a red biker outfit with the helmet, and he beats a Ryu. But you can see here that he's beating up himself instead. Ahjuxue said basically K doesn't exist, it's just in his head. So when it looks like K's beating him up, he's actually like beating himself up. Like how if K was to wrap the shower head on him, it's actually just him doing himself. Punching him, it's just like K punching him, it's just him doing himself, you know. So all these stuff that happens to him, K isn't there, it's just him doing it to himself. But upset about getting beat up at the sauna, he gets a phone call from his supervisor and he leaves as he's trying to like retrieve the CCTV cameras to see who beat him up. Basically, people who've seen it or stuff like that, they see him doing stuff to himself only, and it's like nobody is there with him, it's just him. But we move on to seeing a small neighborhood cop, Oh Kyung-tae. He helps a little girl who's been putting up her own made flyers looking for her mother, Jun Yuna. So Kyung-tae brings her back to the station to make the official report that her mom is missing, you know. But it's already been made by another officer, Do In-bum. And he states to Kyung-tae that the mom is already dead. That's why, you know, he made the report, but she's already dead, so there's nothing they could do about it. Kyung-tae promises the little girl that he will find the mother for her. He starts digging, and it leads to Jun Yuna's apartment, and he finds in the bathroom smells like bleaches, and he found hair in the drain covered in blood. Just then Do In-bum comes in and beat the hell out of him. And so now this case has turned into affecting the assemblyman Do Young-gung, and so it's handed over to Ryo to close it, and he has to stop Kyung-tae from investigating. And he was able to get Do In-bum to apologize to Kyung-tae and try to cover up the case just so the assemblyman can be happy, so Ryo can get his promotion. But K comes out and brings him back to the scene, and he wakes up finding, like, you know, I forgot the word, but I just said you use, even though bleach covers it up, there's the extra spray that you use and it shows up all the blood splatter and everything. And so I forgot the term for it. But Ryo ends up being over there, and he discovers that she got killed in the bathroom in her apartment, you know. So Kyung-tae is going to give up on everything, and he goes back to the apartment because he previously saw a teddy bear over there, which was a gift from the mom to the little girl for her birthday. And he learns that the teddy bear can record. It's a video camera built in. So at the same time, the assemblyman, his daughter's birthday is happening too, and he learns that one of the gifts she got was the same teddy bear, and it can record. And he remembers seeing it at her apartment. So he ends up sending Do In-bum to retrieve the teddy bear. And Kyung-tae gets another beating, and all the beating and the house on fire. Ryo is dragged to the scene by K again, and he ends up saving Kyung-tae and learning that there's more to it and why did Kyung-tae get beat up again, you know. So basically the assemblyman, he's been having like an affair with this lady, and so he's been trying to cover it up, and she dies. So he's been just trying to cover it up, and Do In-bum is his younger brother. So these two brothers one is an assemblyman and one is a policeman, and they're just trying to cover up the tracks and everything like that. But Ryo and his assistant or his partner Jae-sung, they go and start digging more about Jung Yuna, and that she was murdered and her body was burned into ashes. Trying to solve the case, his superior tells him to stop as they found evidence at Kyung-tae's house that he stabbed her with a knife and it had her blood on it, his fingerprint. So basically Do In-bum and the assemblyman has nothing to do with it because their alibi confirms or clear that they were together the night Jung Yuna died or was murdered. So he let go of the case and closed everything, and he got his promotion. So now Ryo is superintendent now, and his team is upset at him. he ends up meeting with Ahjuxue, who comes to him asking to talk to him. The two of them, they have a past. They used to date, and as he moved up the ladder to higher position, they kind of just let go of each other. She doesn't like how he does things, you know. So basically, it's kind of like, you know, he's changed. But she tells him that one of the officers that previously died in the beginning, which was one of the drug case that was be investigating in the beginning, this officer, his name was Misu, he had a confidential informant, which was Yuna, and she had a necklace that had a camera in there that records everything, and Ahjuxue is currently looking for the necklace to pretty much solve this drug case, everything that Misu was working on. So it leads, there's more to it leading to how she died or why she even died in the first place, you know. So as Ryu is just about to let all this go, Kei appears in front of him again, and they takes him to retrieve the necklace. He sees the video that the assemblyman and Jung Yuna was having an affair, and he killed her. The necklace recorded everything, and then they were just gonna cover and they try to cover it up by, you know, burning her and cleaning everything. But now Ryo's like, he's seen everything, he's just gonna cover it up, not let it happen. But Kei doesn't let him. Kei appears again, and he doesn't know who Kei is, so he's like frustrated. He's like, who are you? Why do you keep like showing up? And all these things like that. So the next day, Ryu is about to go have dinner with his supervisor and the assemblyman. Kei appears, and he kicks the assemblyman in the face in front of everybody. And that's when we learn that Kei is just him again. So deep down, Ryu wants to do good and bring justice, but when he cannot do all this, he can't do it with all these politician people and all stuff like that. Kei appears and take over. So it ends it with us in episode 2, where it actually showed that Kei doesn't exist. It's just him again. He sees it as a different man, but it's just everybody is seeing it that it's just him again, you know. So it's him again, and he's doing all these things, and he's like fed up with how his society is and how his people is and how things are being around him and everything. So it does dig deeper into the case, and he ends up working with Ahjuxue again, and Kei is still around and people don't see him. He starts to realize that, you know, people doesn't see Kei, and like when Kei does things, other people see it that it's just him again, you know. So he kind of understands that, but he hasn't really got to the idea that Kei is just him again, you know. So he just thinks that it's like another person or another personality, or it's just like his imagination talking to him. But so far, liking it. We're gonna watch to see how it turns out. She has a backstory about it, so he pretty much know what everything is going on. He kind of spoiled to me of what how Fight Club does end up being like. So we'll see how, if this drama is gonna turn out to be like that. But if you guys have seen Fight Club already, I'm pretty sure you guys know what Bad and Crazy is about. But if you guys have watched it, enjoy, you know. And if you guys want a recap of how it ends, of what my thoughts are, we're not seeing Fight Club, I will also put in Ahjuxue's thoughts about it into this, because Ahjuxue is like laughing and enjoying it. So I'm like, everything is really new to me. I'm confused, but I'm having like I have the backstory with Ahjuxue telling me and spoiling me, and every time something comes up and I'm like, it's not him, right? Like all these stuff, you know. And I was just like, yeah, if you keep watching it as it goes on, it's gonna get explained, everything. So yeah, that's that. But that's it for the recap for Bad and Crazy. Do looking forward to it. It's a short drama, so if you guys are trying to find something to watch this. It's short. It's already halfway through in. Eventually gonna be done soon, so check it out if you guys have not. But that's it for today, and I'll see you guys next time.